I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I sold them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game. I told them this ain't a game.
Yo, what is up? It's Phins Take with CB83A back to you for another show. I appreciate you guys coming into the room. Hit the like on your way in. Hit the subscribe. You already know what time it is. We're going up tonight. We get a chance to watch this film, break down this film, talk to the Wolfpack a little bit, talk to the goofies in the fan base. I hear all this stuff about, Tua playing bad, which he had a mediocre game. He didn't play well, right? But it's just crazy how we put it all on one player. And we're going to get into the details of that. We're going to talk about the nuance and the context, and talk about what people don't want to talk about, and how when it comes to the game plan, when it comes to Mike McDaniel's putting it together, when it comes to the defense operating, we just dropped the ball. We dropped the ball in prime time. We didn't perform well on either side of the ball, and as a result of that, we got beat, man. And it happens. I'm not going to put too much stock into it. We dropped 2 in a row, and it happens, man. Just here having a beer tonight, watch some film with you guys, open up the panel a little bit, chop it up, talk Dolphins. Buffalo this week, man. Another big game, a game that people said we would not win the first time around, right? Because they didn't have faith in this team, right? So they didn't have faith then. I guarantee you they won't have faith now. Looking at the weather, the odds are against them. Football God's not looking out for us. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to get it done. And that's the great thing about football. You can go out and get smacked 2 weeks in a row, and then have another opportunity to go out there and just play well, man, and right the ship, right? So the rats don't jump off the ship. You get a chance to right the ship. So we're going to get into it, man. I appreciate all you guys in the room so far. My man Shake in here. Shake says, what's good, everyone? Another beautiful day in Zamunda. What's good with you, Shake? Shake's the homie. Kane's the homie. What's good with you, Kane's? He says, yo, what's good, CB83 and everyone? Yo, appreciate you guys coming through. Hit the like on your way in. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. Honestly, I want to get right into the film. I want to get right into it. But first, let me just talk to you guys a little bit about what I thought happened in the game, right? And, as a former coach, and looking at the game and kind of looking back on it now, from the standpoint, from a macro standpoint, you just kind of look back at it from a holistic view and you say, hey, what happened in that game to really just kind of change the tone of the game? Like, what happened? Was it out the gate? Was it in the middle of the game? Was there swings? So when we look at it, man, it just seemed like when they came out and the offense got on the field, it looked like they were shook, right? It looked like they had seen something that they hadn't seen and prepared for all week. And sometimes that happens. Like, sometimes you go into a game plan thinking you got the other team figured out. You have it all figured out. You think you got it sewn up. You know exactly what they're going to do. You have a feeling that, they're going to run a certain type of protection. They're going to run certain type of stunts. And you get out there in game day and it's just like, what the hell? This is not what we prepared for, right? And it happens, right? It's adversity. It hits. You don't know what to do. It's settling in. And then you got to find a way to get out of it. You got to make some adjustments, whether it's getting on the board, and getting on the tablet when you go back to the sideline, or whether it's, halftime adjustments, you got to make adjustments because you've practiced for something different than what you're seeing right now. And that's what it looked like really happened in that game. It looked like the guys came out and saw something that they didn't prepare for. And it's almost like they didn't hang their heads, but it looked like they were kind of defeated by seeing it, which is kind of crazy to me because I thought, if this team comes out and sees man protection, they should be licking their chops typically. Unless it's something they really haven't prepared for, right? And then that goes to Mike McDaniel, because Mike McDaniel is the head coach. He's also basically the offensive mind calling the plays. So when it comes to preparation and when it comes to being able to beat different coverages, you have to see it in practice. You have to practice against it. That's first. So seeing it in practice is one thing. But you got to be able to perform against it. Like if you come out and you see man protection and it looks like you've seen a ghost and you're just shook and you don't know what to do, then that's a problem. I got to put that on the head coach at that point. And that's what it looked like happened on Sunday night. It looked like, we came out, we saw man protection, we saw press coverage, and everybody was looking around like, hey, what is going on? Like, what is this that we're seeing? Because we didn't prepare for this. Like we aren't prepared for what we're seeing right now. And that's what it looked like. It looked like they saw a ghost, man. And that's honestly how I feel about the situation. And I feel like Mike McDaniel's really kind of set the tone for the game by coming out and forcing the run, not the run, but forcing the pass, right? And I understand. He wants to be the coach that operates. He wants to operate offensively the way he wants to operate. And this is what I do like about Mike McDaniel. I like the fact that he's an offensive-minded offensive coach, right? I don't like offensive coaches that typically just kind of take what the defense gives them. I don't like coaches like that. I like coaches who are kind of going to force their will on the defense instead of it being, hey, I'm just going to kind of sit back and take the underneath stuff, take whatever they give me in order for me to be effective and move the ball. And Mike McDaniels has not been that guy. He just hasn't been that guy since he's been here. He's been the guy who he was going to run what he runs no matter what is going on. And I think it really came back to bite him on Sunday night. When you get out here and you're trying to force stuff, you're trying to force it where you want to force it. You have this idea of what you want it to be. But the defense is doing something totally different than what you expected. Right. So they're doing something totally different than what you expected. And as a result of that, you're put in a bind and you got to adjust. And that's what I don't think he did early enough, was adjust and make the adjustments early in the game. Definitely didn't make the adjustments early enough in the game in order to put the offense in a position to be successful. Right. Now, I can understand you coming out and saying, hey, I'm going to throw the ball. I'm going to try to open it up. And I'm going to throw the ball to open up the run. But after last week, I just feel like you should have came out and ran the ball a little bit more. Honestly, I don't think Tua is the quarterback to throw, over 25, 30 times a game. I just don't think he's proficient enough to be throwing the ball like that. Let's be completely honest. I'm being completely honest, completely transparent. And I've always said this. I think he's the type of quarterback that you need to be running the ball at least 20 to 25 times a game, along with him throwing 20 to 25 times a game. It's got to be really balanced, in my opinion. And for us to come out and go 3 and out and throw the ball every down, I think it's irresponsible. I think it's not putting your quarterback in a position to be successful. That's point blank period. And I think once you realize that, hey, we see man coverage and my guys don't look prepared for it, right? They don't look like they're ready to go. We got to figure out another way to adjust, right? Um, and I think with this, I mean, you gotta be able with Tua, with this offense, you gotta be able to run the football, right? And a good offensive coordinator is gonna use the entire field, right? And we talk about offensive coordinators and calling plays and stuff like that. Offensive coordinators, really good offensive coordinators, use the entire field, right? They're going to use the flats. They're going to use inside the box. They're going to run the ball outside. They're going to run the ball inside. They're going to use the middle of the field, the deep thirds, the back half of the field. They're going to stretch it. Like, that's what good offensive coordinators do. I feel like Mike McDaniel just isn't doing that enough. He's not using the outside zone enough. He's not getting the tosses out there. And I can understand it to some sense, right? He's got a banged up tackle. The other tackle, he's not very reliable. That's why we go and get Eric Fisher. So I think there's a lot of nuance. But I do think that Mike McDaniels was outcoached in this football game. Point blank, period. Defensively, offensively, in both phases, outcoached. And they weren't prepared for what they saw on Sunday night. And as a result of that, we got beat, right? And honestly, it was a closer game than people think it was. I mean, we were in the game all the way up until the fourth quarter, similar to the Niners game. Very similar. Now, they did do some good things. They did make some good plays. But you just got to be better. You got to be better, especially in times where, it's December football and things like that are going to come up. Teams are going to come out and show you looks they haven't shown all year. You may have to go back to week 2 in order to see a look that they're showing you, in December. So it happens, but Mike McDaniels has to do a better job of taking what the defense gives him. He's got to do a better job preparing his guys for what they may see, things he think they may not see, right? And that's a part of being a football coach too, the layers of it, the chess game. Those guys get paid to coach too. They get paid to play too. So as a result of that, you got to expect the unexpected sometimes. And that's what I don't think he did, man. We got 10 in the room. Hey, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I see you guys in the chat. Got my man Green right in here. He says, did you watch today's press conferences with the coach? I did not watch the press conference. S. Harrison here. What's good with you, bro? He's always commenting, always showing love. Shaq Phins, what's good with you? Phins up. T Rich in here. He said, I disagree, CB. I think you can incorporate pass plays that are extensions of the run. And that's true. You can incorporate pass plays that are an extension of the run, but it's still extension of the run game. Are we incorporating pass plays that are an extension of the run game? No, we didn't do it in the first half on Sunday. We didn't do it. So I agree with you there, but you still got to be able to run the ball too. You still got to be able to run the ball. You still got to be able to throw those screen passes, throw the underneath stuff, jet sweeps, reverses. Get creative, Mike McDaniel. I haven't seen the creativity from the offense. I've seen him trying to force the pass. I haven't seen him do anything like spectacular with the offensive plays. And in times like that, look, in times where you need a play, right? In times where your offense just looks shook, they look like they've seen a ghost, they're seeing man coverage, they look like they don't know what to do in it. You got to be able to call something to get them out of it. Call something to give us a spark, right? Just dial up something. You got to dial up something. And the post was a good play. I thought the post was a good shot. Tyreek Hill lost it in the lights. I don't know how you lost it in the lights, but man, it's a touchdown play. Post across the middle of the field. It's a touchdown. Point blank period, it's a touchdown. If Tyreek catches the ball, he's gone. The dude even fell over himself, and we'll see it on film in a little bit. So we're 15 minutes in. Hey, hit the like on your way in, guys. T Rich, you disagree with me in terms of saying we need to run the ball, but you agree that there needs to be some extension of the run added in. Like you agree with that. So you understand that there needs to be some stuff added in to make it look like running, to use other parts of the field. And that's all I'm saying. Like get creative. I don't care how you do it. But you got to get it done. You got to get it done. Like, and there's no excuse for your team coming out looking flat, playing flat, defensively and offensively. And he knows that. I don't even have to, beat that horse. He knows, hey, I got to be better. We weren't prepared. He knows that. And even Boyer, man, I'm not even going to get into Boyer and the prevent defenses and what he's calling because I just don't think I think Boyer's in over his head. I think he's in way over his head and he's overthinking it, right? I mean, you got talent, dude. Just line up and play. Like, don't overthink it. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, man. Kiss principle, man. So we got Pete in here. Pete Stakes was good. He said, yo, slide in by, hit that like. I'm going to be at Miami Sports with the boys. I feel you. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you sliding through, Pete. Green Rat said, Coach touched on the plays that we ran. He talked about leverage. Must listen to it. Yeah. You gotta listen to it. And I think he'll learn from it. We just gotta be better. He said in terms of we can't T-Rich, we can't do it. We can't throw 40 times a game. We can't be that team. And I can guarantee you we are not that team to throw 40 times a game. And if you want to bet me on that, we can bet on that. I can guarantee you every time we're throwing 40 times a game, we're not in position to win the football game unless it's a game like Baltimore where you got to dig yourself out of the hole. And Tua just has a miraculous game. He's not that type of quarterback to throw the ball consistently for 40, especially when you don't have time. And that's the narrative of the Miami Dolphins right now. There's not a lot of time to throw the ball. There's just not a lot of time. As Harris says, watch that play. Reek did a weird curl motion instead of heading diagonal for the post. The ball went right where he should have ran, right where he should have been on the deep post. Yeah, I mean, honestly, even if he found the ball, he's fast enough to go get it and adjust to it wherever it is. He's that fast. The guy fell down on the ground. He was like diving for it and fell down. So, man, he knows he messed up. He knows he could have made that play. He should have located the ball. Shaq Finn says Reek couldn't locate the ball. Play marker touched on the fact that the stadium has their lights jacked up, where it's difficult for receivers to locate the ball. Yep. I've heard multiple ex-players say that the way they have their lights set up, it's hard to see at night. Right. So let's get into the film, guys. I appreciate everybody being in here so far. Hit the like on your way in, on your way out. Appreciate you guys coming in. I want to get into it. I don't want to touch on this too long, but I do want to go over some of this film and just kind of show you guys what I'm seeing offensively and defensively. And I know this, guys. I know that's what you're here for, man. You guys want to learn. You guys want to be in position to understand what's going on. Let me take all this stuff off the screen real quick. Yep, take that off. Put me down at the bottom. There we go. So let's get into it right now. So this is the first play of the game. And put this down here. All right. So this is first play of the game. We're looking at a tight end on the bottom, on the right side. We have Tyreek in motion. We have a receiver up top, one running back, and then we have another receiver in tight, almost like an inline guy, basically in the slot formation, but he's in tight. almost like he's a guy in the box. Mike McDaniel does this a lot. He keeps a receiver in the block just in case. He needs to use him as a blocker. He keeps him in the box. So sometimes these guys run routes, and sometimes these guys will, take off and run a route or block. So here we got Tyreek in motion. This is almost like a play action protection. They're just kind of firing off like it's a run block, but these guys are pass blocking, right? Good protection so far, right? We have this receiver that breaks down kind of late and lets this guy inside, but really good protection. Protection is solid. Now this ball here, I do feel like Tua's got to throw a better ball here. I don't like Tua throwing this ball right to where Tyreek is at the moment, right? I don't like that ball being there. I want that ball to be out here, way out here, so Tyreek can go run it down, guys. And this is what I don't. This is something about Tua's game that I do not like. I just don't like the fact that he's aiming a lot of these balls, right? He's trying to put them right on the money. At some point, you just got to let it go. And I've said this all year about him and his deep balls. At some point, bro, just let it go. You don't have the type of arm that's going to unleash this thing and really like overthrow Tyreek. You don't have that type of cannon. You don't have that type of arm. So honestly, you could just let it go, let it rip, and make the throw down the field and let Tyreek go get the ball. That ball should be somewhere on the 35. So Tyreek can go get the ball, outrun the defender. If you put it there, not only is he going to outrun the defender, if you put it on a 35, he's going to outrun the safety as well. Safety's not getting there. So just put the ball out away from the defender, try to overthrow Tyreek, and let him go run the ball down. That's the only way you're going to make these plays. Like this is an underthrow to me. It is. It's an underthrow. I mean, you got Tyreek Hill. You gotta accommodate different. You gotta throw the ball differently for Tyreek. So putting this right there on him in this instance, it's just not a good ball to me. It's not a good ball. And you guys can argue with me all you want about that, but I'm not giving Tua a pass on this play. I can't. He's got to be able to get the ball out there in the open and allow these guys to make plays. That's too close. So protection, everybody's just kind of stepping left. It's like a quick zone protection, like an inside zone pass protection. Everybody stepping down, like a slide protection. Pick up your guy in your gap. Tight ends guy comes off late. Put the ball out there. If he puts the ball out there, it could be another touchdown, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like he's aiming the ball too much. Let it go, son. Like first play of the game, let it rip. Let it rip. He's just aiming too much. Let it go. And he's not putting anything into it either. You can tell. Look at his body afterwards. Look, he's like still stationary. Look, like if he was really throwing that ball, he would have had to like really let it go. And he didn't let it go. He just kind of flick of the wrist type situation. He could throw that ball a lot further than that. I can guarantee you that. So this is the second play. Here's a formation. Tight ends on the right side. We got like a fullback / tight end behind the left tackle. 2 receivers, 1 running back. Motion. And we do this a lot. Looks like we're coming across the formation. which I thought this was a good ball. I thought he was going to catch this. So everybody's covered pretty good. When you look at it, there's 3 guys in routes. You got the running backs going on like a little wheel route. Everybody's covered. I mean, that's a throw to make. Just got to make the play. Let's see where this ends up being. Play action. Protection's good. Defenders there early, of course, right? We didn't get no calls all game. Defenders there early. It hits you in the hands. You got to catch the ball. And honestly, there was too much of that. Just too much of the ball hitting the receivers in the hands. It's a drop. It's a drop. It's a drop. It is a drop, guys. And that is the truth. It's a drop. Shout out to everybody in here. I know I see Green Rat's in here. He says the defender was grabbing his arm, so it wouldn't matter if it was farther out there. Yeah, he was grabbing his arm. I saw that. But if he's look, the only reason he's able to grab his arm is because he's running right with him and Tyreek is trying to track the ball. If the ball is 10 more yards down the field and Reek can run and go get the ball, that guy's not catching up with him. He's not hand jabbing. He's not doing none of that because he can't even keep up. He can't even keep up. Kahari P saying, wow, surprised to hear you tell the truth on that throw 100. Bro, I'm always right. I'm always telling the truth, bro. Get real. Raul P, what's good with you? Raul Parada, hello, CB in the chat. What's good with you? S. Harris, he didn't step into it. You're right. He didn't step into it. He threw it off his back foot, flick of the wrist. And he could do that, flick of the wrist. But when you want to throw a good deep ball, bro, let that shit go. You got to put some hips, put some body into it, man. Put some hips, put some body into it. Green Rat. What's good with you? What's good with you, fam? All right, here we go. So this is this that man, let me go back. I don't think we've seen this from the other view first. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Let's see what we got. So basically, yeah, 4 wide receivers. Almost like a trips right. Man, in the window. In the window. What else is open? Let's see if anything else is open. So we got to stop right there and get in the window. This guy could have been open right here. This could have been open. This might have been a better throw for sure. Who was that? That's Sherfield. Sherfield's on the backside. It's tough. I mean, you got 3 guys over here, 1 guy over there. You're usually gonna go to the 3 wide receiver side because you're trying to use the numbers game. So yeah, you're definitely trying to go to the 3 receiver side. And man, it's just a tough play. Like some of these plays we gotta make, man. Some of these plays we gotta make. And man, I thought that was very close to being caught. And let's pause it. He hit him in the hand. Like I feel like he should have caught the ball. I think he should have caught the ball, guys. I mean, it's just we had a lot of balls hit us in the hand. I felt like we had a case of the drops for sure. I felt like they were on us. Oh, good stick. That was a really good stick. Special teams was a decent spot for us. But man, we need a spark from the special teams. We need to put Tyreek ass back there. Shit. Put him back there. Let him return one and let him figure it out. Now let's look at this defense. So this is the Chargers. They got a tight end set. Um, one tight end down here on the bottom. And they kind of run formations like we run them. Honestly, this looks like something we were run. Just a little play getting in the flats. Easy little dump off. Get the game going. 10 yards, man. Man, how does a play like that? That's such a simple play. Simple as play. Get them 10 yards. Simple play, man. And I don't know what Eric Rowe is thinking. Like, I feel like he's just too far off sometimes. Like, bro, stay a little bit tighter to your man. If you know you got that tight end guy or that receiver, that inside slot guy, be a little bit close. Stop jumping inside. You ain't gonna really do nothing in the run game, anyways. Why are you jumping inside for? Toss, and this is what we should be doing, and this is what we can't do, guys. This is why we can't run the ball, because we can't do stuff like this. And this is what bothers me about our offense. This should be very easy stuff to do. Like, run a toss with a bunch formation on the left side. You got the numbers. You already got the edge right now. They already got the edge. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys for 1, 2, 3. This guy, I don't even count this guy. He's 10 yards back. He'll get 5 yards before he can get to him. Like, we got to be better at doing stuff like this. Getting the edge, setting the edge, and getting 10 yards. Like, this is what I thought Mike McDaniel would be able to do in this offense, and we haven't done it. Armstead hasn't gotten outside. He's not pulling. He ain't doing nothing. It's just easy. It's easy when you can run the ball like that. It becomes really easy. The offense becomes a lot more efficient when you can run the ball like that. And that's the reason we aren't the offense that we thought we'd be right now, especially versus good teams. You got to be able to run the ball. That's just what it is. And defense got to be able to stop the run. Our defense just struggle with the tackling too, bro. Like, wrap up. Just bad angles, not wrapping up. Atlanta Roberts in the middle isn't the answer. I'm just going to say that right now. Made a good play there, but he is not the answer. We can't win with that. Atlanta Roberts in the middle. You got to go get a guy. And there was a lot of this, a lot of running past him. And I think they're doing too much with Chubb too. Like, bro, let him go off the edge. Don't force him inside. Let him contain it and push it inside. When we do stuff like that, we just really get into a bind, man. Because you create this large void that he could just step up into and take off running or make a throw. Chargers had a good game plan. You had to give it to him. Their coach had him ready to play. Justin Herbert just operating, and we get a stop. And, I mean, we're running after him, trying to make it hard on him. But we got to be better, man. Up and here we go. So it's his third down, maybe. Quick. Oh my gosh, Jerome Baker. We can't win with that one, guys. We not winning with that. You got to be able to stop this guy right there. At the line of scrimmage. Stop him right there, and we have a shot. Don't let him get 10 yards. That's what a good back can do. That's Eckler, man. That's having a gamer. That's having a gamer, getting him the ball, and him getting you a quick first down, easy. And the Chargers were hype all night. I mean, the offense was hype. You could just tell they were up for the game. The energy was there. The defense energy was there. The offensive energy was there. Everybody was coming to play. They were hyping each other up. They were excited about being out there. I didn't see that from our guys. Only guys I saw who were really, getting after it on defense was Christian Wilkins and Jalen Phillips. But everybody else looked like they was just kind of in la la land. And la la, man. So here we go here. And this is that same formation. We got an inside guy here. He's playing like a tight end almost. Two receivers in tight, running back, fake toss, then run the screen to him. They get creative. I don't see that innovation from Mike McDaniel offensively. I just see him trying to force the ball in the windows that he wants to force the ball into. What a catch by Mike Williams here. I heard people clown the Mike Williams and Keenan Allen tandem. Like, huh? Definitely one of the best tandems in the league. Definitely one of the best. And they have been for a few years now. Them dudes are like that. Tripping. The Wolfpack be tripping. They just be making stuff up. Dude made a hell of a play right there. Bust X over the head. X got to be better. I think that dog might be gone from X, man. He was hungry that year. He was trying to get paid. He got the check. He ain't looked the same since. So that's a good job. Stopping the run, keeping it messy in the middle. Guys just trying to hold their gaps. Look at Zyler right here. So these guys are trying to push his hip right here on this double team. He just tries to get steady, stay in that gap. He knows, hey, just stay right here in this gap. It's going to cause some havoc. And that's exactly what it does. He knows if he gets pushed out of that gap, it could be a touchdown. Play action. Man, I like the way they get Herbert outside of the pocket on the move. Like to see more of this with Tua. I don't know about his throwing on the run. He's never, to me, been that guy who's going to make those throws on the run. Just comes easy to him. I mean, I'd like for us to be able to do that. This is the shit that bothers me right here. Like, bro, what are you running, bro? What are you running, bro? Like, where is the defense, bro? Anybody could see that all they got to do is throw it to the flat real quick, throw it right there on the screen pass. They're going to get positive yardage. It ain't like you got some dudes who going to really go up and stick somebody. Why are you in this? Why are you in prevent defense, dude? Why are you showing the blitz at the line of scrimmage? Why are you showing that you're going to go zero blitz at the line of scrimmage? Anybody in their right mind is going to say, hey, check. Easy. Hey, take this screen pass. It's just common sense. What is Boyer calling? These calls, I don't. You're gonna show everybody. So you tell him you're gonna show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys coming. Herbert knows he only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys blocking. Somebody's wide open. Somebody got a man that's not on them right now. Javon Holland is in the box. He sees the safety. He knows somebody's going to be wide open. They don't have enough guys to tackle. It's just, come on, Boyer. Like, you gotta be better. Press, man. Do something different, bro. It's the same stuff with you. Just the same stuff. Good defense. Good run defense. Christian Wilkins in there trying to make plays, man. That dude's hungry. That dude is hungry. That dude wants to win. Ran through the tight end type to try to get to the running back. That's a good play, man. That's a good play. Next play. Another good play by Van Ginkel. Just identifying where they can throw the ball and making the play. He knows, and he already knows what's going on. He knows pre-snap that they're trying to get the ball to Eckler on this. He's just looking to find out what the hell he is or where the hell he's going. Watch him. That's a guy who knows what's going on. He already knew what the play was. He watched film. He diagnosed that before it even happened. Van Ginkel need to be on the field more. Get some of these other guys out of there. Damn, yo. Good play here. Good play here by the defense. Identifying what it was and making a play. And who is that? That's probably Kohu first. Let's see who it is. Yeah, that's Kohu, man. Kohu, hey, I don't care what y'all say about Kohu. Kohu, that dude, bro. Look at this play right here. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. He makes that play right there. Then he comes back to make this play. This play right here was crazy. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That's a hell of a play. Honestly, that was probably one of the best defensive plays of the game right here. From the corner spot, man to man on an island, chase him out there, go get him, make a play. Hell of a play on 4th down. Hell of a play. That dude, Kohu, is a baller. He is the number 1 cornerback on our team right now. I don't care what y'all say. He's playing like the best corner on our team. Playing like the best corner on the team. That dude can play. Any day of the week, Kader Kohu can play. I don't care who he covering or who y'all say he not covering. Oh, he ain't covering nobody. Oh, he ain't. Bro, it don't matter. He making plays. It's a lot of dudes out here who don't make plays. Like, X is not making this play. He not. The dude is walking in for a touchdown. That dude got the effort. He got the want to. He got the heart. It's a hell of a play. Hell of a play, man. Try to run the ball out, which I like. Don't get pass happy and try to throw it. We're gonna talk about this run blocking, man. And down here on the goal line, it's gonna be messy like this. But what these O linemen are trying to do right here is they're trying to create a wall. So you'll see the offensive linemen block down really, really hard. So they're trying to create a wall. They're going to block down. Everybody's blocking down to the left. Watch. Down hard. Everybody's going down. See, they're trying to cut. Everybody's going down. You got Ingold coming around, trying to get the edge. So everybody just blocking down hard. And this guy right here really ruins the play. He's doing a stun of some sort, and he just kind of stands there and makes a play. This dude, 96, 95. Here we go. Similar formation too. Which this right here, I felt like this pass was a little behind him. I don't know. I got to see it again. I remember when I watched it. See, this is my problem with this too. Like, so Tyreek's like, I don't even know. It looks like a slant, but bro, like separates. Go like, why aren't you going inside and go across the formation? Like, do you see how much room is here for him to run? Like, this is my thing about plays like this. Like, this is the small stuff, the attention to detail that makes a difference in the game, right? If this dude, Tyreek, would have pushed vertical, just push vertical for a few yards, for 3 yards. Let's say Tyreek push vertical for 3 yards. 2 or 3 steps. Bam, go now. Go across the formation, Tyreek. Go across. Run across the formation, Tyreek. Go to the opposite 10-yard line and look for the football. Why are we standing right here? Why? Are we scared to go inside where the linebackers are? Bro, take your ass inside and get across the formation. If you go inside and you catch the ball, you have all of this. You have one guy to beat. Literally one guy to beat. You had like stuff like this has got to get better. You got to understand where you are on the field. Like sometimes you got to adjust if he's playing press like this. If he's playing press, you can't run the same route. And Tua's got to know this, and the offense has got to know this. Hey, they're playing press. We gotta do it. Run it a little bit shorter. Now go across the formation. Why is he staying straight? Go there. Go inside. Separate. You're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Go inside. Bro, come on, man. That's easy money right there, man. Really easy money. You got to be better on that. Look at this, guys. It's clear as day. Look at the window right here. The window is there. The window is right there on the hash. That is where the window is. That's where Tyreek needs to be coming across the formation. I don't understand pushing vertical in this instance. I don't understand it. You could throw the ball right now to the middle of the field and just have Tyreek go get it. Just throw it up. Then let him go get it. Or you could just throw it to the hash where he should be, and he can run at an angle and go get the slant. I don't understand it. Why are we not doing that? That's easy, simple football. That's geometry. 10th grade. Come on, man. Easy window to throw in. Separate and come underneath. Look at all the green grass. Look at all the green grass. Look at it. Underneath, Tyreek. Underneath green grass. The green grass is there. It's a touchdown, guys. If he catches a slant, it's a touchdown. If you don't think it's a touchdown, say, hey, it's not a touchdown, CB83. It's not a touchdown. You gotta go across the formation. And I don't care if you're trying to get out of the end zone or not. Throw the ball in the window, get across the formation, and make the play. It's It's simple, guys. It's a simple ass play. You're forcing a square peg into a round hole, man. This is the one we get the first down, I think. Stop, come back. Let's look at this. Yeah, I think that's the best throw there. I mean, the wheel's covered. They got safety over the top on the wheel route up top. The flat guy, the running back's going into the flats. He's a possibility. Even he's being covered. That was the best throw for sure. First down. Man, we got to get Tyreek the ball going diagonal and giving him the ball so he could catch it and run it. I like the comeback stuff. It's cool. He's efficient. I just want to get him the ball so he could catch it and go. We see how dynamic he is once he gets the ball. We got to give him an opportunity to catch it and run it. Like, man, I don't like this play design like that, man. It's not that good to me. It's just not a very good play to me. Because I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to make them think you're going to run the ball, but you aren't running the ball. So nobody's biting on that shit, right? So you want to get the defense moving over here to the right side of the field, right? You want to give them moving to the right side of the field, and then you want to come back this way. But they're not really moving like that. How much did this linebacker move? Did he move like that? No, he didn't move. He took a couple steps. Nah, I'm not going there. And then he went and got Tyreek. First one to touch him. Because you're not running the ball. So if you want to run plays like this, you got to be running the ball first, buddy. You just got to run the ball first. And you got to do it well. In order for it to work, man, nobody's going to take you seriously. And that's basically what they did. They sat on everything. They didn't take the run seriously. They just chilled. They were chilling. The only guy that really bit was this guy because he knew, hey, I'm going with him either way. That's my guy. I'm getting there. I'm going with Mostert either way. The middle linebacker said, I'm going with Mostert either way. The other guys, it was like, I'm going out here. Look at this backer right here, next to the middle linebacker. He says, nah, I'll go out here. They're not running it. First one to tag off. Hey, Green Rat, you telling me that slant wouldn't have been a touchdown? You crazy, bro. You don't know football. If you telling me running that slant would not have been a touchdown if he caught it with some space and had the guy on his back, come on, bro. Are you serious? Not a touchdown? Man, you make me want to go back to it and show you how much space there was. A lot of space, dude. A lot of space. There was a play before this. Look at this. Look at this, Green Rat. So you gonna tell me this is not a touchdown if Tyreek doesn't go inside and catch the ball? So this play right here, this the play. So you're telling me if Tyreek pushes inside to the hash right now and catches this ball on the hash and has the defender on his back, you're telling me it's not a touch? You're telling me if he didn't push vertical and push inside and caught this ball, who's stopping him? Is this one guy stopping him? Is this one guy catching him? Is his defender going to catch him, Green Rat? If, if you telling me that defender on him right now is going to catch him, you are smoking big drugs, bro. And if you telling me this safety in the middle of the field is going to track down Tyreek Hill with all this grass available, all this green grass, you are on big drugs, homie. Right. It's not the route, but if it is the route, then it's a touchdown. If you go inside, it's a touchdown. Why isn't it the route? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And why is he going inside now to get it? Like, why does he end up where the slant is? Why is he going? Why is he there now? Why isn't he just running across the formation, push vertical, run across the formation now, and go get it? That's my point. Like that, we got to do, like you got to do better. The routes got to be better, especially in that situation. They're just not used to press coverage. If you're not used to press coverage, say you're not used to press coverage. But you still got to be better on that shit. Got to be better, man. I'm not with the excuses, man. These guys are professionals. They should be able to adjust. No matter what they see, they should be able to adjust. They look like they got out there and saw a ghost once they saw man protection. And that shouldn't be the case. Bro, make the adjustments. Run skinny stuff, figure it out. Go underneath. They want to keep you from going over the top, go underneath. All right, this is where we were. This so-called run game. Man, we just how many guys do they have in the box? Is there that many guys in the box? They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a running back 8. I mean, this guy's probably gonna come in the box now. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 versus R7. Tyron Armstead turns out. There's just nobody blocking these dudes. Like and this is the thing too about us. We don't stretch the teams. Like we don't force them to go like run sideline to sideline. We're just kind of running straight at them. Like sometimes you got to run some tosses, some jet sweeps. Like make them move right and left. Are you Mike McDaniel? Are you really just gonna run at them the whole game in the B and C gaps? Do you think that's going to be enough for a sufficient run game in this offense? And man, I hope you watching this because this is not enough. These little inside, bro. First of all, you don't even got the type of linemen to be mashing people like this. You got guys who are good runners sideline to sideline. You don't have guys who are strong and beefy and who can just maul people. You don't have that. You got guys who are tripping on their own feet. Look at the right guard. The right guard goes in there and he is tripping on his own feet. That is Robert Hunt. He is tripping on his own feet. You got guys who are getting stood up. Look at the left guard. He is getting stood up by a defensive end. Look at Teron Armstead. He is position blocking. He is just turning and trying to get in a space and trying not to be hurt. Like, you don't have the type of dudes who are just going to maul people, bro. You need to stop running all that shit in the B gap and the C gap. You better run something outside, man. You better get innovative, figure it out. They false start and they know they're looking bad. Shit's terrible. And what the hell is this? Like, what are you doing? Look at the spacing. Oh, he just get punished. bro. This bully ball right here. This hey, this is bully ball at its finest. And people don't even, bro, people don't even watch stuff like this. But this is the Chargers basically just saying, y'all some straight up bitches. Look at this, look at this dude just punch Tyreek in the face. Look at it. Look, Tyreek don't even want to be there no more. He don't even want to be there, bro. That's what I'm talking about. And that's how you stun offenses. You come out and you punch them in the mouth and you say, hey, you think you're gonna have a good day, but your ass gonna struggle today. He punished Tyreek. Tyreek wasn't even expecting that. Past 5 yards, too. Definitely past 5 yards. He got stuck. And I don't even like this route concept. They're just too close. The spacing's bad. Tyreek's supposed to already be in this gap, but he's not there. And you know why he's not there? Because he didn't get that damn free release that he used to getting. He got hit right there, stunned. He would have already been in the gap catching the ball. And that's where Tua expected him to be. That little punch right there, get you off your rocker. Get you off your rocker. Hey, them Chargers wasn't playing now. Sticking it to them boys. They was getting punched in the mouth, and then they looking like they seen ghosts out there. That's what happened. Your ass better come to play every week. And when they watch the film, they're gonna say, "Hey, yes, Tyreek definitely almost fell, bro." And that's what happened. Your ass better be ready. Was that all of it? Did I get through all of it? Let me start the other one. That wasn't all of it, was it? Yeah, that was the last one. Yep. So, yeah, man, and that's what happens, guys. That is what happens when you get punched in the mouth. And let me go and pull up this second one I got. Jeez Louise, boy. Yeah, definitely a bad read by Tua. Tua thought he was going to be in that window. And that's what Tua is thinking, guys. You got to understand. Tua's thinking his guys are going to be in a spot. Soon as they get rerouted off that spot, play dead. Play is dead. You got to learn how to play when guys are moving your guys off their spots. Everything can't be timing based. Like sometimes you're gonna have to go out there and say, "Fuck that timing." We gotta run some man-to-man routes, run some stuff underneath, get you the ball so you can run with it. That's how it's gotta be. It's crazy, man. And now you guys get to see like what are you dealing with? Like that little push that was just enough to get Tyreek off his timing. That was enough. This is the Chargers. And this is what we usually do right here. Play action, bang them. Man, we see this shit in practice every day. I don't see why we can't stop this little shit. Like, man, Landon Roberts, man. Can't get no drop. He ain't going to affect the pass. He ain't getting no drop. He ain't getting into no deep zone. He ain't going to affect that pass. Fred Warner is in the zone, ready to pick that shit. And he just is. Different animal. Different animal, man. Look at that. Look at Atlanta. Oh, that's Jerome Baker. Damn, Jerome. Oh my God. Look at Jerome. He's so small too. Like, what can he do? But chase him down. X ain't that dude no more, yo. I'm sorry. We ain't got the same X we had. Look how far off he is. My goodness. The dude got 5 yards of separation, X. You really gonna give him 5 yards, X? X gave him 5 yards, y'all. X gave him 5 yards, man. That ain't X. We can't get it done with 5 yards of separation, bro. That ain't a good look. And let me. That's 5 yards of separation right there. We can't do nothing with that one, X. Let me rewind it so y'all can see it again. X ain't even. X don't stand a chance out here. Look at this. Look at where the guy got the ball at. X nowhere near that man. X nowhere near him, guys. Nowhere near him. Kader Koho is the best corner on our team right now. And 81 ain't fast either. He a possession guy. Oh my God. Ooh, the jump cut. Ooh, nasty. My goodness. Who is Jalen Phillips? He made you look foolish. Or that's Van Ginkel. Oh my God, it's Van Ginkel. He made you look foolish. Poor defense, guys. This is just poor defense. Like outside, keep your outside shoulder free, Van Ginkel. Outside shoulder. Look. You're the last man on the line of scrimmage, Van Ginkel. You have to be on his outside, attacking his outside shoulder. You can't be going inside. Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I know, hey, they on his ass about that one. He the last line of defense. He contained. So you contain and you playing like this? You just gonna run inside and give him the jump cut. You just gonna take a poor angle and just give it to him. Oh, his ankles. Oh, his ankles. Oh, and he hit the deck. Roll there to save the day. My goodness. My law. Them boys struggling on defense, boy. Hey, these boys is really struggling on defense. A good play by the man again. Hey, man of the hour, Christian Wilkins. Look at this dude coming across formation. Bam. He was literally like a one-man wrecking ball. Yo, that trainer he trained with this year in the offseason really helped him, bro. Really helped him. Yeah, and I'm sure he's giving a lot of credit to that dude, yo, because he just knows how to get off blocks now. He's a much better at getting off blocks. Man, good play. Good play by Wilkins. Trips, right? Who covering him? Who covering him, yo? Who got this dude? I know that ain't X again. Oh, that's 27. Damn, 27? What was that? Crossing? Oh my gosh, these dudes out here routing these. Look how much separation he got. Oh my gosh. Bro, y'all want to talk about. Bro, look at it. Look how much bro, he on the hash, bro. Do y'all see this? Bro on the hash. Bro on the hash, and the receiver is on the sideline. Come on, dog. Y'all not serious right now. DBs? Come on, man. Guys. We ain't winning shit with these DBs, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. These dudes ain't playing well. They not playing good football. Do you see how far off these dudes are from the wide receivers? Just imagine if we could get this type of separation in this game. Bro, that's why Herbert looks so damn good, bro. Do y'all see how easy that throw is? And do y'all see how easy it is for that receiver to make a play? Like, just imagine if Tua had that type of separation on these routes. Bro, it's an easy ass pass. I could go out there and make that pass. The defender, our cornerback, is on the 20. He's on the numbers. Y'all realize that's another 20 yards. This whole field is 50 something yards across. That's probably 50, he probably 10 to 15 yards off that guy. Bro, you can't win no football games like this. Bro, when you getting routed up like this, you can't win. Man, you're not winning no football games like this. Them dudes, hey. You said it. That's nasty work. That is nasty work. That is the defenders getting cooked. I got something for that. He is cooked, bro. Cooked.
He got cooked.
Hey, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
Bro, he got cooked, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. You can't play no defense like this, man. He got cooked, man. Moving on. 27, you got to do better. Goodness. Got some pressure. There we go. Got some pressure. Look, wow, coverage pretty good. Look, this guy turns and runs in the middle of the field. Because if he don't, that shit coming open right there in the middle of the field. Good job by the defense. Got a little pressure. Held him a little bit. Man. Who got the pressure? 77 and Chubb. All right. Next play. Sack. Man, I thought he had all day on this play too. Christian Wilkins finally got there. I was like, damn, how many reads he gonna be able to go through? Look, I'm like, damn, 1, 2, 3. And he was looking for the other guy to come open. And he almost came open. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Looking at the last guy, he falls down. And shit, he was looking for him. He was gonna throw it up there. He's probably gonna put it right to the end zone and let him go track it down. Christian Wilkins got there though. It's a good play. Good play by Wilkins. Herbert had all day back there. That bill was chilling. Oh my gosh, boy. We couldn't tackle Eckler for shit, bro. Bro, he was giving dudes the business on the jukes. Giving dude ankles. Yeah. He nice. He like that. Check him out right here. Little screen pass. We don't do stuff like this. This is what bothered me. Like, damn, bro, we can't run a screen pass, bro. This is that hard. This is that hard of a play to run, McDaniel. You ain't telling me we can't run a screen pass. We ain't that bad. We not that bad. I think we can run a screen pass. Look at this. Oh, this was a good stick by Duke Riley too. Y'all ain't catch this. Duke's Duke stuck, buddy. Bang! Ooh, get out the club, boy. Duke ain't gonna tackle nobody, or he might tackle somebody every now and then, but he gonna stick him. Bang! He ain't even worried about Eckler. He just took out the lineman. Check it out. Duke come up, bang, give him the biz. Jalen Phillips running shit down. All right, field goal. Jalen Phillips was hustling, man. He was all over the field. He's a hustler. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This will probably be the last drive I do, and then I'm gonna open it up. How many we got in the room? 13 in the room. Hit the like on your way in. Yeah, man. I might do a little bit more. Whatever y'all want to do. We'll do whatever y'all want to do. Damn, we can't run the ball. Oh my gosh, we can't run the ball. This is what I don't like about it. Like, bro, you send a fullback in motion, you telling people where you gonna run the ball. Do something different, man. Run a trap or a counter or something. McDaniel, quit. And he tries to get outside on this one too. And I talked about getting outside. I don't like his angle though. Bro, get wider. Get wider. You even if this guy comes down like a bat out of hell, like he does, you still should be able to get outside. Like, bro, that's a lot of space around the corner. Get a little bit wider and get around the corner. Around the corner. Run the hump. He comes straight down at an angle. Then he has to adjust and go inside. But if you start outside and you go around and you kind of curve it off and go around, you have a much better chance of getting a better run. So these are just small details that we could do to make it easier on our offensive line. Run around all of this stuff. Do you see all of this? Bro, he's not fast enough. If you run straight to the sideline right now, he's not fast enough to get you. Help our guys out, running backs. Help our guys out. Run the hump, get further outside, give them a chance. These guys are inside. Get out here to the numbers and run the hump. There's no reason you should be cutting back ever on this. If you cut back, that means you're too close to the line of scrimmage. And that's what it is. You're just too close. You should be outside, dude. Not a good play. Running back's got to be better. Bro, Robert Jones is so trash. Look at this play by him, man. Look at Robert Jones, the left guard. He doesn't block a soul. He doesn't touch anybody. Like, what are we doing? Like, is this and Tyron Armstead, you are dead ass wrong. Really? Is this who they telling you to go block? Bro, he stepped in your gap. Armstead, 8 step right in your gap. Why aren't you going to 8? Are you leaving 8? Maybe you leaving 8. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say you're leaving 8, and he's the guy that the fullback tight end type is supposed to block. But damn, like we not really aggressive. Like Armstead looks soft. Everybody looks soft. Everybody looks off on the offensive line. Them dudes ain't got no dog right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Tyreek, I don't know what they got with the lights. I don't know what is going on with their stadium. I just I have a hard time with this one. Like, you gotta catch the ball, my man. Bro, the lights can't be an excuse for us. Not at this point in the game. You only get a couple shots like this a game. When you throw it, you got to be able to hit on it. You got to find the ball, Tyreek. You got to find the ball. Like, and if you don't feel comfortable tracking it, don't tell McDaniels don't run it down here. Maybe you run it on a different part of the field. Maybe you get to the other hash and run it. But when you run it, you got to be able to catch the ball. Because this is a look at the defender is 5 yards off of him. That's a lot of space. Look, and the dude is falling down on the ground, tripping over himself. He's trying to run and make a play on the ball, but he's nowhere near it. If Tyreek knew where the ball was, it's a touchdown. If Tyreek knew where the ball was, it's a touchdown. These plays right here are difference makers in the game. You got to find a way to make these plays. If you're not making these plays, you aren't winning the game. Period. I was livid too. I was livid watching it because I was like, what the bro, you telling me you can't find the ball in the lights? That's the type of game it's gonna be, bro. We worry about the lights. I felt that way too. I knew right there I knew right there it was gonna be a long night. I was like, damn, it's gonna be a long night. Tyreek can't find the ball and the lights for a touchdown pass. I was like, oh shit. I was like, and the defense ain't doing shit. But we turn out the lights and light a candle. Because it's a wrap at that point. It's a wrap. Oh my gosh. Teron Armstead on his knees at the altar praying. Got dish ragged. Nice spin move, 8. I can't even be mad at you. Nice spin move, 8. 8 put it to him. Bam. Man. Guys. We can't put this all on Tua, guys. We can't put it all on him now. Y'all can the film don't lie now. The film do not lie. The eye in the sky do not lie. Teron Armstead was beat off the snap of the ball on his knees, praying to God that he gets out of the game right now. Look at this. Bro. Can't win with that type of effort, guys. We can't win with it. I love y'all, but we can't win like that. We going to Buffalo like this, we're going to get our butts smacked. Smacked. Better figure it out quick. Man, special teams struggled on this one. Look at that field position. Ugh. All right. What time is it? Damn, I'm an hour and a half in. It should take a long time. He said, get off your knees, son. It's a game going on. Hey, go get you some popcorn and sit in the stands if you want to watch the game, Armstead. If you want to watch the game, go take your ass in the stands, get you some popcorn and watch the damn game. But this, bro, that's not going to get it done. Defense. All right, defense. Show me some defense. Show me some. Christian Wilkins out of there. Simple little play. Throw it in the flat. Safety valve. It's a good play. Hey, this is something Herbert does have, the ability to make plays like this and just kind of stick it in their sidearm. Bam. It's a good play, man. He's got the strength, the arm strength to do that. I don't know if Tua got this type of arm strength. I haven't seen it yet. Like, just stick it in there. I mean, Tua's made some good throws. He's just it's a little more methodical. Run game. Oh gosh, it's a really good run play. See, this is the stuff we need to be doing. But look at how your defense set up. Look at how your defense set up. So this how you gonna play him right here? Double tight end set. This how you gonna play him, bro? We might have to. Nobody gonna attack the gap. That should just come too easy, guys. I'm gonna show you on this view right here. It just come too easy. And in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna open it up. Look at this, man. All these guys got to do here is block down. All they got to do is block down. All he got to do is block out. And then all the fullback has to do is hit whoever comes in the gap and force them inside. I'm telling y'all to play right now. Look, they go down, block down. Oh, so tight end comes down too. Tight end smashes the backer. He smashes the Landon Roberts. Everybody's going down blocking, down. Tight end's going down. He's going to smash Roberts. Fullback's going to kick out. Bam. Ooh, 77's coming around. Bam. Get X out the club. X is not a willing tackler. That man is not going to do nothing on this play. This is the sad part about X. Like, bro, just go down and try to go down low or something, bro, at this point. Javon Holland, what are you doing? See, you talking, but you not playing. He talking, but he not playing. Javon Holland, you doing a lot of talking, but you ain't doing no playing. You should have came down and lit this dude up. It's one-on-one, Javon Holland. You versus safety. What you doing? You missing tackles, dude. Don't hang your head now. Don't hang your head now. You talking. Get your ass in the box and go make a play. Missing tackles. And who's there to save the day again? Cater Kohu. Best DB on our team right now. The best. He's there to save the tackle. We just ain't physical at the point of attack. We just aren't physical, guys. The team's gonna be able to run on us all day. That's the reality of it, honestly. And that's just keeping it a buck with us. Team's gonna be able to run on us all day long. However they want to run, up the middle, around the edges. Teams can run on us all day. They're going to get 3 yards a pop easily. Ain't even a question. Only dude who's going to make some plays is Christian Wilkins. Check Christian Wilkins out right here. Who was that? Christian Wilkins and Jalen Phillips. And Jalen Phillips coming across the damn formation to try to get the dude. Backside. Where's the front side at? Ain't no front side because we ain't got no linebackers who gonna stick their nose in there. This dude, Landon Roberts, don't even sniff the play. Look at him. He's still getting blocked. Y'all let Roquan Smith go for what? Man, I'd have had Roquan in here so quick. Oh my gosh. I don't know what these dudes was thinking, not sinking back there. Jeez Louise. Is that Landon Roberts on him? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jesus. I don't know what we doing on that one. So y'all gonna let 81 run across the formation, then get to his spot and not challenge him? You never so you telling me you never gonna put your hands on him? You never gonna try to reroute him? You just gonna let him run clear across your face, across the field, and let him catch the touchdown? Okay. All right. All right. That's what y'all want to do, man. Y'all gonna let him they wasn't letting Tyreek run free like that. I'm gonna just let you know that. Tyreek was getting his ass hemmed the up. Tyreek was getting hemmed up on these routes. And he still was making plays too. That's the crazy part. Crazy part. Nah, that ain't it too. That the Jaceki, that ain't it. That throw to Jaceki, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. The one over the middle, this the one. This the one right here in the middle of the field. That's the one. This one right here over the middle, that's the throw that needs to be made right here. That's the one. That's the one you make. Jaceki ain't caught a ball in 4 weeks, 5 weeks. I don't even know why he in the game right now. Now that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is Jaceki in the game? Who is he taking out of the game? Cedric Wilson Jr.? I'd rather have Cedric Wilson Jr. in the game. So now you want to go over the middle. Ooh, they being physical with that boy Reek, but is that Reek at the bottom? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, I thought that should have. I don't know what. Oh, they call pass interference on that one. Yeah, he's there a little early. Waddle still should have caught that shit. Waddle be catching the ball with his trying to short arm it, man. Dinosaur arms, bro. Like we should have did more of this. That's a good run. Run this a couple times. Run to the outside a couple times. Switch it up. Like you gotta run it though. Gotta run it, guys. Only thing that's gonna keep these teams honest. Good blocking. Now we wanna. That's the fumble. Lordy. But see, and this is what I'm talking about. Like we ran the ball pretty well at times. Like sometimes we run it good, sometimes we run it bad. But man, hold on to the ball. Like that's 8 yards, bro. Crazy ass play. All right, man. I'm gonna open it up. Let's talk. Let's wrap. Let's stop. Let's stop share screen. Stop, man. Oh man. Yes, sir. Drop the link. Who coming up to talk? I see my man T Berry in this joint. T Berry, what's good with you, my boy? Shaq Phins in here, ZB Mano. What's up with y'all boys, man? Hit the like for your boy, man. You already know what time it is. We in here. Here we are in here. Shaq Phins, Green Rat. What's popping? What's popping? Roquan over Chubb all day. You damn right. Um, so what's up with y'all, man? Aquavision, what's good, man? I just posted the link in the chat. Come up, holla at your boy. If y'all don't come up and holla at me, I'm gonna skate out of here, man. Come up, holla at me for a little bit. I'll probably end this joint around 11-ish. Yeah, probably 11. Go for another 15, 20 minutes. But yeah, man, thinking back on the game, I just think these guys weren't prepared. I think once they started getting rerouted on these routes, they started getting punched in the mouth a little bit. See their own blood. That's what happens. Sometimes you come out, you get punched in the mouth, you see your own blood, and you're like, damn, I ain't expected to be like this. I thought we was gonna be chilling. No, bro, you're not chilling tonight. You're not. You gotta go. Them dudes over there ready to play. And that's what happened, bro. Them dudes over there ready to play. And y'all over there playing around and y'all think it's fun and games. Got your ass kicked last week. And you gonna come back and get your ass kicked this week too? Come on, man. Chargers came to play. Defense suspect. Offense suspect. Mike McDaniel's coaching. Just out coached, bro. You got out coached. You gotta be better. You're not being creative enough. You're not making the adjustments. That's something you gotta do, man. If you want to be that, and you're a rookie head coach, I know he's still got some learning to do. Still got some learning to do, but man, you gotta get right, man. Gotta get right. But yeah, I don't think Tua played that bad. And looking at the film, I don't think he played that bad. I think he put the ball where it needed to be at times. Guys missed a lot of balls, like hit him in the hands type missing. The play to Tyreek was a touchdown if he finds the ball. Like, he missed some throws. He missed on some reads. I think that happens every game, bro. I think it happens every game, man. So it's tough, man. Let me go ahead and bring in the first guest, the homie, Shake Money. What's cracking? What's popping? What you Shake? How you doing, man? You there? I can't hear you, bro.
What's going on, man? You know how it is. It's another beautiful day in Zamunda.
What's cracking with you? Another beautiful day in Zamunda, man. What's good with you?
You know how it is.
That's what's up. I see you outside. I see you about to smoke up. I already know what time it is. I see you. Hey, you fresh today too. Suited and booted, boy. Suited and booted. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more guys in here. I got my man T Berry. I got my man T Rich in the building. What's up with y'all boys, man?
What's good? What's good?
Hey man, listen, man. What's up, T Rich? God damn, boy, where you been at? I ain't
What's good,
seen
man?
talking no shit, dog.
Hey, T Rich don't
be
come
liking
around
what
no
you
more,
I
be
know it's
saying,
been a
bro.
minute.
I like what you be saying.
T
I
Rich, how you
appreciate it,
feel
man.
about
I
the
appreciate
game,
it.
man? Do you feel like Tua played that bad?
Nah, of course not. I mean, there's some things he could have done better. I think it's a learning experience for him. Honestly, when I think of Tua, I think of Brady, and I don't mean in terms of GOAT or
Yeah,
seven Super Bowl rings, but in terms of play style. And for him to be that, Brady was great at the check down. And checking down isn't something that you have to be great at. And I think Tua needs to develop that in his game. If they're dropping back deep, he needs to drop it down and get, the easy 5 yards. Throughout the season, this team has always played behind the sticks. And in the NFL, converting third and long, that's not a winning formula.
it's
But
not.
throughout the season, yeah, it's not. But the Dolphins been doing it throughout the season. They've been converting third and 9, third and 10 at a high rate. But you can't do that consistently. You have to get to third and 5, 30 and 4, 30 and 3, and
But
take,
you know how,
take what the defense
how
is
you
giving you.
do that, T. Rich. You do that by either running the ball or by putting in plays that are extensions of the run game, like plays you can guarantee you can get 3 to 4 or 5 yards, like screen game plays. Like there's some plays you're gonna catch the ball and just fall forward for 3 to 4 yards. But I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah, we
like
don't run enough screens. That's for damn sure. I thought that would be part of his little game because San Fran be doing that shit. Like I
man,
thought
San
we would.
Fran do a lot of that shit. And honestly, I thought even in training camp, I was seeing Tyreek run a lot of screens in training camp. But we get to the game and I just don't see him like that, bro. I feel like he wants to run everything down the field. And at some point, I feel like you got to incorporate the quick slants, stuff like that. Like, why haven't we seen Tyreek on like a rub, like him and Waddle in a rub concept coming across the field, basically slapping hands, going across the field. Whoever's open gets the ball and they run with it. Like, I don't see enough of that.
Well,
And
to that point
kind
though,
of my
bro.
gripe.
In your film study, I've just watched 100 times what I feel like, and I make this shit clear. I feel like Tyreek was open, bro, but he just didn't throw that bitch. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Let me say something, right? On the first play of the game, bro, that was a touchdown. That
You
was a
gotta let it
motherfucking
go.
touchdown.
T Rich, and what you T Rich, I know you probably got some pushback on that. But bro,
Yeah.
you gotta let that go though.
Yeah, but to me, in my opinion, to have a functional offense, the quarterback, it shouldn't be a necessity for the quarterback to throw dots throughout the game. So, I mean, it was tight coverage. If it was a dot, it would have been a touchdown, possibly. I think he still would have
Man,
got
that shit would have been a touchdown.
But
Come on, T Rich.
I'm not about to overly critique a quarterback for not throwing a dot 40,
But see,
40
I don't. But
yards
see,
down the field. I mean,
my thing is, look, my thing is, it's not about throwing a dot, right? To me, it's about throwing the ball out there. Let's say you throw it, and I really want to pull the shit up because so we can see exactly what we're talking
And
about.
you know what's crazy is everybody gave Jimmy Garoppolo crap for that same pass in the Super Bowl. It was
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what. But see, and that's what people. I mean, honestly, when you look at the play again, and when you look at the first play of the game, bro, you just got to let the ball go a little bit more. You let the ball go a little bit more and put it out there, you give your guy a shot, right? So let's say right here, right now, right? Tyreek is can we agree that nobody's running with Tyreek?
Man, at that 50-yard line, he finna separate. I'm telling you.
It's
That shit
gone. He
finna be
gone.
he gone, bro.
He
All
gone.
Tua gotta do is throw it to the goddamn other 45 on the dot. Well, not necessarily on the dot, but just throw it
Just
that
throw
way
it out
that will let
there.
him go get it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I think this is honestly, I think Tyreek is frustrated with Tua in regards to this. He has to be. Because when you look at plays like this and he's not throwing the ball down the field, like Mahomes is letting that shit go. And that's what we can all agree on. I mean, we should be able to agree that Mahomes is
Shit,
going to
Mike
let it
White
go.
would have let that bitch go. I ain't saying he better than Tua. I love my quarterback. I'm saying Mike White would have let that bitch go. Matt Moore would have let that bitch go. Chad Pennington would have let that bitch go.
Nah, we ain't saying Chad Pennington. We
Okay,
gonna
Matt
say
Moore would have let that bitch go.
so.
Matt
I
Moore
So,
don't
would have
even
let that
know.
bitch
I
go.
don't even know if Mahomes is letting it go like that. You know,
bro,
they threw it short a lot.
he did. Now he did throw it short a lot, but this is my thing. It's the first play of the game. Mike McDaniel knows he's drawn this play up for a reason. He knows he's drawn it up to take a touchdown shot. Tua's got to stop aiming the ball, and he's just got to let the
Facts.
ball rip. Like he's
Facts.
just got to let
aimed
the
that
ball
bitch.
rip.
He aimed the ball.
He's trying to aim it, and it's like good quarterbacks, the Aaron Rodgers of the world, they don't aim the ball. They just let that shit go, and whoever go get it, whoever go get it. Only my man gonna be the only one that has a shot at it. Cause I'm gonna throw this bitch down there, and he gonna either have to find it, and the DB's gonna trip him up or do something crazy like that. Stop aiming that shit. That's not gonna work, bro. I don't like the
Not
Hey man,
in
aiming.
not in the
you
NFL.
want me to tell you what I think too is doing wrong?
What do you
I
think?
think, and I don't know the solution for this, but of course he has elite anticipation. So even on this play, he's throwing it really early. I mean, Tariq isn't open, right? And on a lot of
Right,
plays,
he's trying to
he's
throw him
throwing.
open.
Yeah, he's trying to throw it open. So Shake Money mentioned the Garoppolo throw in the Super Bowl. That guy was wide open in the Super Bowl. I think it was Samuels. Tariq isn't open, right? He's throwing them open. And if you think back at the 49ers game, and I think about this a lot, remember the Jeff Wilson throw? That was a touchdown. But Tua threw it early. It was elite anticipation, but at the same time, it's like, man, you could just wait one more second and see where the receiver is running without trying to anticipate and just put it on him. That's a touchdown. I don't know if you
But
remember
see,
that wheel
I do.
route Jeff
So
Wilson
I
ran.
do remember that play. Yeah, and see, I remember that play too, right? So I remember the play. He's running the wheel route, similar, basically a similar route to this right there, but it's a little bit shorter. So he's a running back. I feel like he put touch on that ball to put it out there to kind of give the running back an opportunity to go catch it. Running backs are different from wide receivers in terms of catching these type of routes. Like if I'm throwing the ball to Tyreek, I gotta throw it out there. I gotta give him an opportunity to go get it. The back, I gotta put it out there in a space, kind of right on him, so he could catch it. So it's a totally different throw to me. It's honestly a totally different throw. When it comes to Tyreek, I'm not aiming the ball at all. I'm throwing it to a spot down the sideline far as I can so I can give him an opportunity to go get the football. And
Hey,
honestly, I just see too much of this. This is my problem with Tua. This is my gripe with Tua. I see too much aiming the football. At some point, bro, when you throw these deep routes, you got to let that shit go. Even the one he caught for a touchdown. He caught it in stride, but damn, Tyreek didn't have to stretch for it. He didn't have to really run it down. It's like, bro, let your arm go. Shake, go ahead, man.
All right, number one, there's an old saying: "Don't outsmart your common sense." I think that's pretty much what it is. You know what I mean? He's outsmarting himself. And one thing that I would love to see Tua do more is audible. Him and McDaniel need to work on contingency plays. So if he calls a play pre-snap
Agreed.
and they audible, he needs to say, all right, if you see this, if they audible to this, you need to do this. And you know what's funny is one thing. I'm not comparing to Peyton Manning, but Peyton Manning used to do is he'll do a fake audible where he'll call an audible.
Yeah, like Omaha.
And run. He'll run the original play because now he thinking they're audible into something else. But he needs contingency plays.
I do agree with that. Go ahead, T-Berry.
My comment actually is in line with what he said, because I was gonna say I don't want to make this all about Tua. We actually gotta put about 60% of this blame on Coach McDaniel, because last week he said he was gonna come back prepared. He understood that we was. Now, I mean that 49er game, I ain't gonna lie, I felt more having a chance in that game than I did in this game. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like the offense wasn't moving. But McDaniel himself, bro, he gotta take about 60% of this blame, because you gotta call better plays. Number one, you gotta run the ball, because see what everybody failed to realize, even in the beginning of our success, bro, we was attempting runs, or at least running enough so that when we call a play action play, they would bite on it.
Exactly. And that's the difference
linebackers
between
don't
them
bite on
now.
it no more, because they know the first thing coming at us is play action, not an actual run. That shit hinder our offense. You gotta run the ball. If you're successful or not, you gotta run the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And another thing too, I noticed that they do play action when the defense know when in hell the Dolphins are going to try to run on this situation.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. The play action doesn't work because we we don't commit to the run.
Right. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Like, bro, ain't nobody taking that shit serious, bro, because you not really running the ball like that. Like, if you was really gashing us, we would take you serious. But you not
You don't even
gashing
gotta
us.
gas them though, CB. Just run
Yeah,
it. Just
you,
run
you
it.
you don't gotta gash them. But even if, like, when we started cranking up in the second half running the football, when Jeff Wilson fumbled that ball and Tyreek got it and ran in, we were running the ball pretty well, like 6-7 yards a
You
pop.
were.
I mean, it's like you gotta do that shit early in the game. Don't get into the game where you're just, and he came out the first 3 plays, threw it every time, and it was a 3 and out. It just sets a bad tone for the game. It really does. So I feel like we got to be better in those situations. I think he understands where he's got to be better, man. And hopefully he makes the adjustment this week. And puts the team in a better position to win. Now, the defense, that's a totally different story. It's just a totally different story right now. I don't know where they are defensively, but we're not the team that we thought we were going to be on defense. We just aren't them dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think the team's been decimated with the injuries. I mean, the scheme was built around Etz and Byron Jones. So now that they're out, and you got Nick Needham out and Brandon Jones out, you have backups, and even though some of them have been playing well, it's just hard to do what you want to do. And then you still can't really get organic pressure. I think Wilkins been doing great for a DT, and I think Phillips, he's getting there. But in my opinion, Bradley Chubbs, he's not doing what he's been brought in to do.
Facts.
He's not.
Facts, man.
He's not. But it doesn't help when you can get when the quarterback can get the ball out quick. That shit neutralizes Chubb and all that pass rush stuff. So if you're not really pressing up and you're not really like being aggressive in the secondary, like they can do whatever they want to do. Like when you playing prevent defense, bro, they're gonna be able to catch the ball, throw it out there real quick, and there's not gonna be no time for no pass rush. So that's what I've seen. There hasn't been quarterbacks that just had a bunch of time to throw the ball. Like I haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen a lot of that.
On their ass.
Yeah, them dudes is coming. Like they ain't sitting back there chilling. But when they do come, sometimes they are coming a little wide, and then the quarterback steps up, and then he's making a play. And
they're finesse pass rushers. They're not going to bull rush. The lineman until the QB lap. They're gonna go around and try to grab the quarterback.
They're running the hump. They're not running down the middle. And that's what I did like about Agba. He was a little bit more physical than the guys we have now. So he could kind of close down on that. But man, we're struggling right now defensively. I hope they can figure it out though.
Well, listen, to T Rich's point, our featured guys aren't on the field. If you look at the 49ers defense, they're number 1 right now. But if they didn't have Nick Bosa, they wouldn't be as potent. The Buffalo Bills, they're pretty much predicated around the linebackers. If Milano goes out, they won't be as potent. Even the Steelers, if they don't have T.J. Watt, they're not going to be as successful. So at the end of the day, this defense, without the pieces that they left to feature on the field, they're not going to be as potent as they should be.
Facts. But even with our injuries and stuff, like I try to let that be like my least excuse that I use, because throughout the season, everybody get hurt. Injuries is a part of the game. You got to coach the players up that you do have. I do understand the quality of them players is different. I do understand that, but you got to coach up the ones you got. So Boyer, listen, man, what Josh House on Twitter, YouTube, whatever you watch him on, dude, he had a perfect play highlighted. It's like 3rd and whatever. We playing 10. We like basically in the end zone, bro. You know what I mean? I don't understand that for shit in the life. They only got 2 receivers out there. and one big tight end in the slot or whatever, another end tight end. So we had more than enough players for the outside receivers to be pressed. Those guys gotta be pressed. You let Mike Williams run from the left side of the field to the right side of the field and catch a tiptoe pass in the back of the end zone. What kind of shit was that? What kind of
No,
call was that?
and that's what I'm talking about, bro. No physicality, no rerouting, no getting hands on guys at the line of
The
scrimmage.
play
Even if you
call, though, CB, the play call.
and right, and the play call is terrible. It's like, bro, you're not putting these guys in a position to be successful like this. Like if you got them standing in the end zone and they got 4 receivers set, like they going to catch a quick screen and go 10 yards, bro. You 15, 20 yards off. You
They killed us
automatically
for
giving them 10
third down
yards.
conversions like that all night that night,
God,
man. Keenan
yeah.
Allen catching
Yeah.
5-yard passes, running 4 more yards. You know what I mean? Like, shit was crazy. We giving up all that underneath stuff.
Yeah.
And the stuff we don't take, the stuff we
Yeah.
not
I think
taking
Boyer is
offensively
bad.
is the stuff they ate on. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Well, I
ahead,
think Boyer
T.
is bad in terms of situations. Like he's bad at situations, understanding the down and distance, understanding what's necessary to get off the field. So I mean, he'll send a zero blitz on 3rd and 1 and just leave the running back on the swing route wide open, and it's just
Exactly.
easy. Any QB can execute that.
Just
Come
load,
on,
look,
man.
Yeah.
but and he'll show it. He'll show it the whole time. He'll show exactly what he does. He shows his hand
And
all the
so-
time.
Yeah, and so I'm not a Brian Flores fan, obviously, but what I did like that Brian Flores did was he would show zero blitz and then back out
Disguise
sometimes,
it.
or he'll show zero blitz.
Exactly. Right.
Sometimes the DT will drop in coverage. It was so unpredictable. When Boyer shows zero blitz, it's gonna be zero blitz,
Guaranteed.
right? And everyone knows that the Dolphins love zero blitz, so they're game planning for it throughout the week. It's predictable. And I think Shake Money mentioned that he wants to see Tua audible. I'm sure that going into the Dolphins game that, all OCs are saying, hey, you see zero blitz, kill to this play and hit this route. So
it's easy, bro. It's easy.
And they just need to figure it out.
It's super easy. And
Yeah.
guys, you got to think these teams have periods where they just focus on blitz plays. They line up all the Dolphins blitz plays and they say, hey, you as a scout team, this is what you're going to run. This is what they run. This is what you're going to run. So they're just saying, hey, all right, this is what we're going to do when they line up in this. Run this play. Run this next play against this. Run this next play. And it's easy to pick off. You're showing them your hand. You're not backing out and doing something different. You're not going into a zone and getting in the flats and trying to get a pick. They never back out, bro. It's weird. And Javon Holland is standing on the line of scrimmage and coming. He's never backing out. He's never doing anything different. No safety back there, right? So you zero. Everybody know you zero. Everybody in the stadium know you zero, and you not backing out of it. Come on, bro. Like, you got to be better than that, man. And honestly, I don't think Boyer's going to be around long. I don't think he's going to be around long. If we go on a losing streak these next couple games, he will be fired. I think so.
Not in season though. Anything we do, we gonna handle it properly. Cause this heat that we done took this last go round, we ain't fucking up no more. We gonna handle everything.
I can see
to the
that.
T.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? Ain't no firing in season. I promise you that won't happen.
It's just frustrating, man. And I can see McDaniels taking him into the offseason just saying, hey, we're not gonna bring you back. I can see that happening. It's just tough to watch because we have talent out there. I know our secondary ain't the best, but our safeties, our D-line, our linebackers are suspect. Our secondary is decent. It's just like, bro, we have enough to get it done.
Why don't we run cover 2 when we got a good defensive line? Think about this. If you just let, 4 come, sometimes 5, get organic pressure, people can't say we can't do that no more. Jalen Phillips get pressure, bro. And Bradley Chubb was rated one of the higher pressure when we received them. Although he hadn't been playing like that, maybe if we stop trying to have him drop in the coverage. Have y'all seen that? Like,
I
why is
haven't seen
him
him
and
dropping
Jalen
the
Phillips?
coverage like that.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
I don't understand this, man.
let me ask
But
you this. I just thought of this real quick. Like a lot of coaches are getting fired. Head coaches are getting fired. I think Cliff Kingsbury is one of them. You think Vance Joseph will make come back to Miami as a
No,
DC?
I don't want bro back. I'm straight on him. I'm straight on bro, dog.
I don't know. I mean, Vance Joseph isn't bad as a defensive coordinator. I want somebody who he has experience. I want
I
somebody who
want new
has
blood, man. I don't want to bring none of that
yeah
old shit back. It ain't work out the
yeah.
first time.
I
Well, he
do
made
like
the
the thought of
playoffs when
having
he was
new
a defensive
guys.
coordinator the first time.
Huh?
He was here. He made the playoffs when he was here as a defensive coordinator. The defense went to shit after he left, and they put Matt Burke in charge.
I honestly I want a defensive coordinator who's gonna be in the damn box, man. Like I'm tired of these guys. I'm tired of seeing Boyer on the sideline looking lost, bro. Get your ass in the box and call some defense, bro.
Like
Because
Vance Joseph.
you on the sideline, you can't even see what the hell is going on. You can't even see what your guys are doing. Like, get me a guy who's gonna be in the box, who's gonna call a defense, get guys lined up where they need to be, and make the adjustments. I don't like defensive coordinators who are on the sideline looking lost. That's what Vance Joseph was, and that's exactly what Boyer is, bro. He be on the sideline looking lost. Soon as they put the camera on him, he looks like a deer in headlights. It's like, bro, get your ass in the box so you can see what's going on, man.
Man, you hit it on the head earlier. I think T Rich had something to say, but I'm gonna say this quick.
Now go ahead.
Bro, he don't put them boys in the right position, man.
He can't see it. He can't even see what the hell they doing, bro. He's on the sideline. What can you see from the sideline defensively as a defensive coordinator? You're not seeing what guys are doing. All you can do is rely on coaches in your ear telling you what's going on. Bro, get in the box, bro. Like real defensive coordinators, real coaches, they're in the box. They're calling the plays in. The guys are getting in position, and you can kind of navigate it that way. You can see the field. You can see what they're doing. You can make the adjustments. It's annoying to me, bro. I think I've been around too much football, coached too much football, played it too much to like watch bad football. Like, and what I'm watching from the defense is just guys who are just out of position. Before the ball is snapped, you're out of position. Like, how can you be out of position before they even snap the damn football? Like, there's no excuse for that. You're in the NFL. You guys are professionals. Your coaches are professionals. All you got to do is either play up and play man, play cover 2, play cover 3. What is wrong with playing cover 2 and cover 3? Like, teach your dudes how to play zone and get in an area and find a spot. These
We need to play
linebackers
some cover
they
two,
can't get
definitely.
no drop. The linebackers can't get no drops. And Landon Roberts, his hips so stiff. He's stiff, bro. He can't do it, T Rich. He can't drop, bro. Jerome Baker, he can't. He's short. Jerome Baker is small. He's short. He's not getting in no passing lanes. Do we see how Fred Warner plays zone defense and plays in the passing game? Do we see how he jumps up and deflects balls that are going to defenders in the middle of the field? Like, do you see
He the best,
how
bro.
other teams play? It's just different football. It's different. When you have different dudes, you can play different football. We don't have different dudes. We're relying on Christian Wilkins, Zach Zeiler, and Jerome Bakers of the world to make. Jerome Baker ain't making no plays in the run game, in the pass game. He ain't making no plays. He gonna chase whatever is caught down. That's all he's doing.
Yeah. I got a question for you. So you mentioned that Boyer should go in the box. Do you think McDaniel is struggling with play calling because he's not in the box? Because
I
I mean,
think
sometimes you see
that has
DC
a
on the
lot to do.
field.
I think that has a lot to do with it. Honestly, when you're calling the offense, and this is my understanding too, like when you're calling the offense, you need to be in the box. You need to be locked in. You need to be focused. it's hard when you're on the sideline. First of all, it's hard to see everything because you're not in a position to see the entire field. You don't know what guys are doing. So if McDaniel is in the box and he feels like Tyreek should have ran inside on that slant route and cut it closer instead of going up the field, he doesn't see that until he gets on the tablet. And honestly, as a head coach, you don't even have a lot of time in between to be doing a lot of stuff like that. You don't have time to make adjustments. You're focused on the defense. You're focused on special teams. It's hard to call plays and be a head coach, and that's why guys struggle with it. The Cliff Kingsburys of the world, the Packers coach, like they struggle doing that shit. A lot of these new guys want to come in and be offensive minds and call plays. It's difficult to do being a head coach. It's just difficult. And your best situation is going to be to get an offensive mind in there who can implement your system, do it from the box, and work it that way. Because he's going to be able to communicate with the quarterback more and just like have that interaction, man. It's difficult if you don't, man. And Shake and T-Berry, y'all can, take on that question too, man. What y'all think about it? Let me get Lakers all day in here. Lakers all day. What's good, man? How you feeling?
My one philosophy, though, is this how I feel. Is if you want to be a play caller, you should have stayed an offensive coordinator. If you're going to be a head coach, be a head coach. Let your offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator call the plays because you got to take care of the bigger picture. That's just how I feel.
With me, to get on that question, I'm going to say, I don't think he necessarily struggling with the play calling, T-Rich. I do think that, he got to be able to make adjustments. And, he experiencing that, because to be honest, with any quarterback, we've been able to run the style that he wanted. Even when we was fluttering doing those losses, we still ran it to his design, and it was working. Like if we can say if they played a tiny bit better, we would have been all right in those games. Every loss we had until the last two, those three that we had in the season, the defense actually played well enough to win the game. And to be honest with you, they played well enough to win against San Fran. They played well enough to goddamn win this last game. It's just the offense.
The offense got to be clicking though, bro. That's the thing, right? So, and what I can't take is the offense got to be great every game for us to win. Like, is that really how we gonna, like, at some point your defense got to step up and be like, yo, we ain't letting these motherfuckers in the end zone. Like, and that's the sign of a good team. Good teams can carry you even if one of the sides of the ball is not performing well. And we have not been that really. Like, I mean, we've like offensively in Baltimore, the offense brought us back, won the game. Pittsburgh, we could say the defense kind of carried us. The rest of the games, the offense was basically one-sided carrying us while the defense struggled. The defense is really not helping us, man. They're not helping us. And we could say they kept us in games, but they aren't winning us the games. They aren't making plays they aren't getting turnovers. Like, and that's my thing too. Like, the turnover battle is important. Like, if you're not getting, go ahead, Lakers out there. Go ahead,
bro. They were winning us the game last year.
Last year they were single-handedly winning us the game.
So what changed, though?
Boyer changed. I think it was Brian Flores. Yeah, a lot changed.
Is a top defensive coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I'm saying?
And you did have healthy vets. You had Byron Jones, you had Nick Needham, you had Brandon Jones. You had guys like, honestly, if this defense had Nick Needham and Brandon Jones, we probably wouldn't even be having these conversations about the defense.
Let's say more Brandon Jones than Nick Needham, because I think
Nick Needham was like that though, bro.
But Brandon Jones
beat, bro. I like Brandon Jones better than Nick Needham any day.
But Brandon Jones is a safety, guys. Brandon Jones is a safety.
Last year,
he's not responsible for covering.
Last year, the reason we lost the second Buffalo game was because Beasley was cooking Nick Needham.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it happens, guys. Guys get cooked. I'm not saying.
Listen, the slot, defending the slot is difficult. Like getting in that
It's a
slot
lot
ain't
harder.
no Nick Needham,
we know
he
it's
is one of the
difficult,
best slot defenders. He
Yeah,
is
like
one of the best
I
slot
like my
defenders
boy.
in
I
the
like my
NFL.
boy T. Rich. I like him. I'm just saying, if right now they said one of them bitches could come back, who you want, T. Rich?
Yeah, I say Nick Needham over Brandon Jones.
I knew you
Yeah, I
want
say
to be
Nick Needham.
objective.
No, real talk. I'm taking Nick Needham too, though.
Hey,
I'm taking
listen,
Nick Needham too.
people forget in the 2019
I am, bro.
those 5 games. In the 2019 season when we won those 5 games, Nick Needham was playing the boundary.
Hey, that dude, he was playing lights out too. He was making good plays, bro.
So you
Nick Needham is
over Byron Jones. Jones.
Yeah, I'm taking. Hey,
So
and
Nick,
what you got to understand. Look. This is what you.
My bad. They got the two.
So this is what you got to understand about Nick Needham. He's a cover guy. He can cover. We need guys who can cover. We see that these dudes out there are getting cooked, right? In the secondary, they're getting cooked.
Give me Cater Cole over Nick Needham.
Brandon Jones
I like
is a
Cater
safety.
Kohou, bro. I like him over
Cater Kohou, that dude right now.
That's what I'm saying. So, okay. Let me ask you a question. Who would you pick though?
Yeah.
Cater Kohou or who?
Nick Needham.
Yeah.
Let T. Rich go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, T. Rich, who you picking? Since you made that.
No, I agree. Yeah, he's one of the best rookies in the NFL. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
one of the best rookies in the NFL.
Making sure you made the right.
Hey, Cater Kohou playing lights out right now, and he may get beat every now and then, but shit, the way he tackle and the way he come up and stick you, bro, that's something we don't got, bro. That's something. X is like a puppy right now, bro. He has no bite. He ain't tackling nobody. He ain't even trying. He's not even putting forth the effort, bro.
Hey, yo, we should have traded him when his market was up.
Yeah,
I disagree. But hey,
hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. Go ahead.
Huh? Go ahead, T. Rich.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Well, I'll say this real fast because I'm about to get out. But just to bring it back to the offense really fast, I think a lot of what happened in the Chargers game, there were signs in the 49ers game. There were drops in the 49ers game. The team got out-schemed in the 49ers game. And I know all the casual fans probably just wrote it off as, oh, Tua, he missed some throws. He had a bad game. We lost the game because of Tua. But I hope the coaches didn't think that as well and say, we're not going to make any adjustments. We're not going to see what's the root issue with the 49ers game. We're just going to move on and hope things get better. Because I think it reared its ugly head again last week. So hopefully the lesson was learned and we can move on and hopefully beat the Buffalo Bills. So yeah, that's my take. But everyone have a good night.
Hey, appreciate you coming through. Always good to see you, bro.
Yeah, respect. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, later. Oh shit, my bad. I got you back in. All right, yeah. So, man, T Rich, that dude. Appreciate you coming through, T Rich. Man, bro, we gotta do final takes. It's 11:20, man. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight.
You're time fast, boy. I should say 11:18.
That's what I said. 11:18, right?
No, you said 11:20.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, it's 11:18. Yeah. Hey, but yeah, man. So I'm gonna put this behind us right now, and then we're gonna go on to Buffalo, and we'll start talking about Buffalo. But man, I'm disappointed in the way we played. I just am. I'm disappointed in the way we got out schemed, and I'm disappointed.
Defense
I'm just
offense?
both sides to me played poorly. I felt like both sides could have played better. And
do you think it's? I mean, I understand. I agree with you, but you know what I'm saying. We have to give credit to this defensive line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but see, I don't talk about. I talk about the defense as a unit, as a whole.
Yeah, bro. But that defensive line played good for us, man. It
but
was
the
just the
defensive,
secondary and the backfield, the linebackers, the
but
corners, and
see,
the safeties.
and I
You
get
know what
that,
I'm
and but I look at them as a unit, and I say, hey, you guys got to be better as a unit, and Boyer has got to put you guys in better position to win
But
on
how
on
come?
on every down.
Yeah, but like, okay, look, let me ask you. Okay, look. So look, how come the D line's playing good, right? But then the linebacker and the secondary, they're not meshing together. You know what I'm saying? Why is it just one unit and then the other two units are not even playing good together?
That's just the way it is sometimes. And you got to look at the talent you have on the D line. Look at the talent you have there. You got Jalen Phillips, who's the first round pick. You got Bradley Chubb, who's a high played player. You got Christian Wilkins, who's a first round pick. You got Melvin Ingram, who's an all pro. That's where all your money is. When you look at your linebackers, you got Jerome Baker, Landon Roberts, Van Ginkel, late round picks, who got guys who ain't making a bunch of money. When you look at the
I wish we
secondary
would
right
play
now,
Van Ginkel more, bro.
bro, I feel like
Nah,
he's got to
I
be
don't know.
involved more. And when you look at the secondary, all you got is X back there and Holland. Holland's a first round pick. X is a mid round pick, and he a high paid guy, but he's not playing like that.
Yeah,
So
he's
it's
not
like
playing like that.
he's not
No,
playing like it. So
he playing ass. He playing ass.
Yeah, bro.
he taking the season off right now, man. I don't know if he hurt or what, bro, but this has been X for a while now, and
Yeah,
I
but
think
you know what I'm saying? Just like with my bad, just like when Baker, you know what I'm saying, Baker been on this team just as long as X. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we had these players for a long time and
bro,
we
too
still keeping
long,
them now.
too
But
long,
that's what I'm
too
saying. Like you know what I'm saying? Like why do we have these players for so long and they still not being, you know what I'm saying? They're not playing to their
because look, the Miami Dolphins think they could get away with plugging players in certain spots and being average at certain spots. I don't think linebacker is a place to be average. I just don't think that. I think
no, they
they
don't.
play an instrumental role in stopping offenses,
Oh,
whether
You
it's
know
bro,
the
what I
run
think
game
about
or the
Chris
pass
Greer,
game.
bro? Chris Greer, let me
hmm
tell you something about Chris Greer, right? See, he does so many great things, but the ones that he fuck up on,
It's
it cancel
bad.
out the shit. You know what I'm
It's
saying? You can't
bad.
Noah Igbenogany, Liam,
Austin
Austin Jackson.
Jackson.
Man, that's them big fuck ups at the picks
Nope.
that we picked them at. You know what I mean? Where
Yep.
they was
Yep.
drafted, that's huge. But
That
then you look at
that's
it,
the different look, that's the difference between us being a real championship team right now and being a team who might be able to get there. I feel like that's where we at, bro. Like we
yeah.
might be able to get there, or we could have solidified that if we would have hit on them picks, though. Just imagine if we had another two offensive linemen who were formidable and that who could really play, bro. Dieter is not playing. Dieter hasn't seen the field. Austin Jackson hasn't seen the field. Liam Eichenberg isn't seeing the field right now.
If just one of
Tindo
those
not seeing
picks
the field.
between Jackson, Noah Igbenogany, and Leon, if one of them, bro, one of them was good, we'll be great. We'll be great right now.
Bro,
Hey,
man,
bro, what's up with that rookie linebacker, bro? Like, we drafted him this year and he not even playing.
I
Like,
don't
come on,
know,
now.
bro. I
And
don't
then
know,
we fucking
but
got
bro,
another wide
he
receiver
came.
instead of Easy E playing. I don't really get that one, bro. It got to be something up with Easy E, y'all. What y'all think on about that?
I don't
And I know
know,
you ready to
bro.
get out of here, so that's gonna be my last question. What you think about Easy E, bro? Cause it gotta be something bigger than he don't know the fucking plays. Four games left in the
Bro.
season.
Honestly, I can't even tell you. But when it comes to the receivers, that room is stacked, bro.
Yeah,
And
we good.
I think that's the problem with the wide receiver room and Easy E is just, bro, that wide receiver room is stacked, bro. He not taking Sherfield's spot. Sherfield done caught everything that come his way, took hits
Yeah,
and
Sherfield
everything.
good. I'm rocking with old boy. I'm rocking with old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
sure
not
feel.
taking his spot. He not taking Cedric Wilson's spot. We paid that man too much money to take his spot.
Hey, yo, hold
Facts.
up. Do we have a draft pick coming up this year? This year coming up?
I think
Nah, we
so.
don't got no first round, but we scrapped
We're
with a second
second.
and two
Yeah.
thirds.
Yeah.
So if I was the Dolphins though, I'll go get a corner and
Shit, we need corner linebacker, bro. We
Corner,
still need
linebacker,
some
and
shit.
O-line. Them should be our focus.
we need a corner first, bro. We need to get a corner that's a good corner. We need a corner.
We
Then we need to
hey
get that linebacker. We can't go. You know what I'm saying? We can't go offensive tackle. We can't go
the
linebacker. We need
Dolphins
a corner
where
first,
the
bro.
Dolphins fucked up, they should have went and got Roquan. And they
Facts.
should have
Yeah.
Facts.
the Chubb deal would have never been a situation. We wouldn't have needed Chubb with
And we
Roquan.
would have
But
a
that,
first round pick.
yeah, bro. He's like a fourth
Bro,
general. You know what I'm saying? He's like
bro.
We
a
could have
person
got
that's gonna.
Rokon for our 2 third-rounders, bro. Y'all
Bro,
don't
Yeah.
understand how simple that shit was. Them
bro.
folks gave up 2 third-rounders.
Hey, and
Come on, man.
he literally kind of changed their defense overnight, the Ravens defense, bro.
Bro,
It's just
just imagine we had Roquan right with our defensive line.
bro, we'd have been a problem. We'd have been a
Yeah.
problem.
That
And
dude can,
I know they gotta be looking back on that like, what the fuck did we just do? Like,
See,
they
but
gotta
like
be
you know what I'm
looking
saying.
up.
That's why some of these people, bro, like in the office, bro. Sometimes I feel like they don't know what they're doing, bro.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what
yeah, I
I'm saying?
agree with you. Some of them be making some badass decisions. Like
You know?
you weak in the middle, and you gonna keep Jerome Baker and Atlanta Robertson there? Nah,
Yeah.
bro. Like
It's like
that ain't it,
Landon
bro.
Roberts is a first down linebacker. After first down, get him out of there.
Bro, here run stopper. That's it. Goal line, first down, bro. Goal line and first down. That's it, bro.
man.
Third
All
and
right,
short.
man.
Hey, my
Third and
last
short.
thing I'm gonna say is Sam Iguavon. Every time we go goal line, notice this shit. Whenever he out there, a bitch score in a goal line situation. I don't care what it is. If you see 49, just know they about to score in the red zone.
Oh,
Trust me.
Bro,
he
don't do
probably be on his
Eguavon
side,
like
right?
that.
On his side, right?
If this was preseason, he a
Oh, my
monster.
God.
He a monster, man.
Bro,
This
he
the
can't see
regular
the
season.
bro.
Hey, yo,
He
some
can't see
people
the field
preseason
right
games,
now,
man.
bro. Is he still on the roster?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was playing
every
last
goal
game.
line package, you gonna see him out there. Every
Yeah,
goal
bro.
line package.
He was playing last game. He played last drive, I think.
When they
When they
scored, trust
yeah,
me,
he
when
was
they
in there.
scored in the
He
goal
was in
line
there.
situation,
Yep.
49 was out there.
Yep, he was in there.
Boy.
He was in there.
Hey, boy, y'all boys funny, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all boys coming through, man. Hey, you already know what time it is. Bunch of love. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. I'm gonna put y'all in the back, bro.
Salute.
Salute,
Let's go
salute, salute,
Lakers, man.
Shake. Salute, T. All right, Lakers. Hey, man, another episode of Phins Say with CBD3. I appreciate everybody coming out. It was fun. We got to talk about the state of our team, man. We could gripe, we could be critical, but we still hopeful that these guys going to Buffalo and get a dub this week. That's what it's about, man. So, hey, appreciate everybody coming out. It was a good time. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, support. We're almost getting to 1,000, man. If you could send it out to one person, one or two people who don't know about the channel, that will help tremendously, man. Will help tremendously. I'm out. See you guys. Be safe. Phins Take with CB83 out.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the oak to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game. I told them this ain't a game.